World's Richest People 2022. It's 2,755. Wondering what's the count? Yep, you guessed it right. It's the total number of billionaires in the world in 2022. You'll be shocked to know that these lists of the world's wealthiest people exclude people with money derived from political roles. This is owing to the fact of complication calculating this type of fortune. With the Forbes 400 in 1982, Forbes began to list out wealthiest people in the world. In mid-2022, technology moguls make up most of the Forbes list of the world's wealthiest people. In this video, we'll be bringing you the top 10 richest people in the world according to Forbes' real-time Billionaire Index. Welcome to our channel, Meraki Dreamluxe, the place where your luxury visualization comes to life. If you are new here, make sure to click the like and subscribe buttons. We are grateful for the fantastic new people who join us on our journey. So let's get started and see who's at the top of the list. There are more chances that your guesses will indeed be correct. Number 10, Sergey Brin. 10th in the list of richest people in 2022 is Sergey Brin with his $91.4 billion net worth. The California-based technology entrepreneur is the board member and co-founder of Alphabet, who is also the parent company of Google. The value of his 6% stake in Alphabet is worth $100.5 billion. He too has an asset of $14.7 billion in cash. Born in Russia, Sergey Brin moved to the United States as a 6-year-old boy with his family. He co-founded Google with Larry Page in 1998. Brin is investing in a high-tech airship project. Number 9. Larry Page. Larry Page, also known as Lawrence Edward Page, comes in 9th on the list. He is co-founder of Alphabet and a member of the board. His 6% stake in Alphabet values at $105.7 billion, and his estimated net worth is $120 billion. He also has $14.6 billion in cash and other assets. As a result of a roughly 50% increase in Google's stock price in 2021, Page's name is on the list of billionaires. Planetary Resources, a business that explores space and mine asteroids, has Larry among its early backers. Number 8. Larry Ellison. Oracle Corp, ORCL, a leading provider of software, was co-founded in 1977 by Larry Ellison, who secured 8th rank in the list. Under his direction, Oracle developed from a small company with 3 programmers. They became the second largest provider of business applications and the world's largest supplier of database software. His 40% ownership share in Oracle is worth $63.3 billion, and he has a net worth of $94.6 billion. His other holdings include $17.3 billion in cash and real estate investments, as well as $13.1 billion in publicly traded Tesla equity. Number 7. Mukesh Ambani. Mukesh Ambani is the chairman, managing director, and major shareholder of Reliance Industries Ltd, RIL, a Fortune Global 500 company. The entrepreneur's income has propelled him to the 7th richest position in the world. The estimated net worth of this well-known Indian businessman is $96.6 billion. His $88.9 billion holding, or 45%, in Reliance Industries. He has a $410 million private asset that he has invested in residential real estate in Mumbai. He is a member of the World Economic Forum's Board of Directors. Number 6. Gautam Adani and family. Indian business tycoon Gautam Adani founded the Adani Group in 1988. It's an international conglomerate based in India. It has since extended to the industries, energy, ports, logistics, mining, resources, gas, defense, and airports. He ranks 6th among the top 10 richest people in the world with an estimated current net worth of $97.7 billion. According to Forbes, in September 2020, Adani acquired a 74% share in Mumbai International Airport, the second busiest airport in India. He is the largest airport operator in the nation right now. Adani plans to invest up to $70 billion in renewable energy projects to become the greatest green energy generator in the world. He also has responsibility over India's largest port, Mundra. Forbes adds he entered the cement industry in May 2020 when he triumphed in the competition. He wanted to buy the Indian cement division of Swiss multinational Holcim for $10.5 billion. The entrepreneurial quote, "Rule number 1 is never lose money. Rule number 2 is never forget rule number 1," is well known to most of us. These are the words of Warren Buffett next on the list. Number 5. Warren Buffett. Warren Buffett is a businessman and philanthropist from the United States. He is the most successful investor of the 20th and early 21st century. He has defined the norm and built a personal fortune of $100.9 billion, also known to be as Oracle of Omaha. He gained majority ownership of the textile producer Berkshire Hathaway Inc. in 1965, making it his main vehicle for investing. He avoided extravagant spending and taxation and questioned governmental policies. He's estimated to have $114 billion, 16% shares of Berkshire Hathaway. He also has cash totaling $1.1 billion. By acquiring undervalued businesses, he built his fortune. He is a Bitcoin skeptic by industry insiders. In June 2006, Buffett said he intended to contribute more than 80% of his money to philanthropic foundations. In 2020, he increased that percentage to 99%. The primary beneficiary was the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. This was established by Microsoft co-founder Bill Gates and his then-wife, Melinda. The research was to address global health and educational concerns. According to Forbes, he's among America's top givers list. He is truly an inspiration. Number 4. Bill Gates. Bill Gates has always been the Bill and billionaire for many years. The 65-year-old tech titan, who founded Microsoft, has been one of the top 5 richest people on the planet since 1995. With a net worth of $122.4 billion in 2022, Bill Gates ranks 4th among the world's richest people. His share of Microsoft is worth $30.8 billion, or 1.3%. Also, he owns $55.9 billion in cash and private and public assets through Cascade Investment LLC. After 27 years of marriage, Bill and his then-wife Melinda Gates announced their separation in 2021. This makes it one of the most expensive divorces in history. A private island is one of Bill Gates' possessions. Grand Bouquet, a 314-acre island in Belize, Gates purchased and owns for $16.5 million in 2006. The Giving Pledge was established by Gates and companion Warren Buffett. It exhorts billionaires to donate the bulk of their money to charitable causes. He and Melinda established the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. He has invested more than $40 billion in the global fight against poverty and diseases like polio and malaria. Number 3. Jeffrey Bezos. Jeff Bezos, the founder and the executive chairman of Amazon, comes in 3rd on the list of the world's wealthiest people with a net worth of $133.4 billion. He owns a $153 billion, 10% investment in Amazon. The other holdings consist of a $15.8 billion cash reserve, a $250 million private ownership in the Washington Post, and a $9.15 billion private firm stake in Blue Origin. The increased demand for online buying during the COVID pandemic contributed to a 76% jump in Amazon's share price. After 25 years of marriage, he and his wife Mackenzie Bezos divorced in 2019. He gave her a 25% share in his then 16% Amazon stock worth $38 billion. Number 2. Bernard Arnault. Bernard Arnault is the chair and CEO of LVMH, known to be Mott Hennessy Louis Vuitton. He owns over 70 of the world's top luxury brands. This includes Christian Dior, Louis Vuitton, Dom Perignon, Moet Chandon, Hennessy, Sephora, and Tag Heuer. He owns approximately 50% of this vast conglomerate. With a net worth of an astounding $139.1 billion, Bernard Arnault ranked second among the world's richest people in 2022. He owns a $126 billion, 97.5% majority share in Christian Dior. His other holdings include $10.9 billion in cash, an undisclosed equity stake in Hermes, and $24.4 billion in publicly traded Moelis & Company stock. Number 1. Elon Musk. The CEO and founder of Tesla, a technology entrepreneur, is the richest man in the world in February 2022. His 17% ownership share in this company is worth approximately $153 billion. Musk's fortune reached the top of the list in 2020 after Tesla shares increased by roughly 340%. Tesla entered the S&P 500 list in December 2020 and rose to the top shot as the biggest business in this sector. His enormous $215.6 billion net worth consists of $3.9 billion in cash, also $40.3 billion in private assets, and investments in space exploration technologies. According to Forbes, Musk announced a 9.1% ownership and threatened a hostile takeover. He led Twitter's board to agree to sell the firm to him on April 25, 2022 for $44 billion. On an end note, everyone wants to be wealthy. It's an obvious reality, a widespread dream, and something we all aspire to. We cannot deny the fact there are important things in life, like health, relationships, family, and integrity cannot be bought or sold. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned with us to explore many fascinating luxurious facts. We'll be back with another exciting video soon.